This is going to be the final video report of the first half of the baseball season. I'll be returning after the All-Star break is over with. Guys, I don't watch the All-Star game. I don't vote for the All-Star team. I could care less who wins the All-Star. Everybody may be in from Bud Selig's perspective, but I think it's a travesty and it's a joke of a game. And frankly, if you're willing to bet on that, I mean, seriously, just go to your local casino and put a quarter in the slot machine. Because, I mean, you got the same mathematical chance of winning. I mean, this isn't like betting preseason football. It's an exhibition game. Big difference between preseason football, right, which at least you have some semblance of who's going to play and for how long and how coaches are going to treat the game, etc., than this, a meaningless exhibition game. So if you want to waste 4.5 hours watching the game, God bless you. I wouldn't bet on it if you paid me. If you put a gun to my head, that's just my personal opinion, so I'll catch you back in a few days. But the big news here, of course, being Sunday, is the charity play of the week won for the 4th time in 5 weeks on Saturday, and thank you, Craig Davis, who yesterday cashed in with his second biggest play of the baseball season, 50-dime winner number 6 out of 8, and his second in 2 days. The Nationals on the run line, coming up with a 4-1 victory over the Rockies. Now, as you know, with the charity play of the week selection, after it wins, I ask you anonymously on the good faith system to make a donation to whatever organization, whatever charity I happen to come up with. And today I've come up with a charity which, I have to be quite honest with you guys, just like the others here, I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know it existed until I happened to be handicapping Friday night for Saturday's card. And I think it was maybe in one of the Chicago newspapers, I came across an Associated Press story, which, meaning it's a nationally syndicated story. You may have read it in your local newspapers the past couple of days as well, about a group called Angels Face Retreat. Angels Faces, geez, let me get this right. Angel Faces Retreat. Thank goodness I have the link right here below under the video report. Here's the thing. This is a group that puts on a once-a-year retreat out in Southern California for adolescent girls between the ages of 11 and 19 who have been had their lives traumatically altered from injuries and burns caused in fires and accidents involving flames. What they do, it's a 7-day retreat. They bring in therapists. It's a group bonding session for these girls. Remember, they didn't just suffer physical damage from the scars on their face and throughout their body. They suffered mental and emotional trauma as well. They have everything from therapists coming in to people that help them with the makeup to try to help to conceal the scars, etc. It's a phenomenal thing when I read all about it. Listen, and just a sidebar, last year my father passed away from cancer, and toward the end he underwent a particular type of surgery that was designed to hopefully buy him additional time. Wasn't going to save his life, but to buy him more time. But it was a disfiguring surgery. And the day after the surgery, at my dad's house, and he was saying, how are people going to react to me when I go out in public? How are people going to look at me? What am I going to do? A day later, he happens to go out in public with my sister. They're going out to eat, and somebody's staring at him. Now, my father, former Marine, worked out until he went into hospice care a couple months before he passed away. This guy was built. He was the last of the original tough guys. He believed in settling everything with a left and a right. That's how he did it, or the baseball bat in the back of the car. But, these people were looking at him. So he turned around and he said, "What the F are you looking at?" And that was it. Next day, he was back at the gym, never let it bother him again. Not everybody can do that. So you can imagine the plight of these young women that have had their lives so dramatically altered and how important something like this is. They only do these retreats once a year, I think, and only 25 women come at one time. That's it. And it's very expensive. I think I read it was like over $3,200 to actually go to this retreat. So today, I've put a link here, the first link underneath the video report, where you can go ahead and read about it. You can go further down and you'll see a link that will allow you to make a donation either by PayPal or by credit card. And there's also an information link as well if you want to send in a check, or if you want to make a payment using your credit card, using a donation form that you would mail in if you don't like to do an online transaction, which never bothers me, but hey, whatever floats your boat. It's a worthwhile cause. Again, I have zero problem with shaming you into making a donation, because if you shave today, if you did your hair today, if you happen to look in the mirror, the next time you look in the mirror, just imagine what these girls go through every time they have to look at the mirror, and it never ends. So, again, that's the charity play of the week. I don't know if you're going to make a donation. I don't know who you are. I don't know how much you make. That's not the point of this. I gave you a play for $60 yesterday for free. All I'm asking you to do is, out of the goodness of your heart, to make an anonymous donation. You got the play. I got to think you won money, and that's it. You know, we've done some really neat ones. FYI, remember the little girl that needed the major surgery? Lived in Henderson, Nevada, her family. Was flying to Philadelphia to have major surgery. A little 2-year-old girl whose bones were all locked into place, leaving her basically motionless. Matter of fact, tomorrow they are leaving. I just happened to read on their webpage. Do you realize you guys donated thousands of dollars to help them pay for their expenses to get their daughter to Philadelphia for the surgery? I mean, you guys should be feeling good about that. I mean, we've had sad cases too. Remember that early when I started this charity program about the father who had terminal cancer, had less than a few months to live, and they were looking for donations to help pay for his funeral and living expenses for his 2 children and his out-of-work wife. I mean, you guys gave thousands and thousands of dollars to help them out. I mean, he unfortunately passed away a couple of weeks later. I mean, it was very sad. But you guys have done good with this. And I promise you that I'm going to keep doing the charity play of the week forever. I started it, I think, in March. Don't think this is a summertime thing. We're going to keep doing this in football and basketball, during March Madness, forever. Charity play of the week. All I ask of you, to make the anonymous donation, the goodness of your heart. I don't want my name mentioned. I don't want the site's name mentioned. We're not doing this for publicity. We're just doing it because there's a better good, and there's something good to come out of gambling. FYI, Craig Davis. Boy, man, he's hot right now. Looking for winning day number 11 out of 13 today with a 30-dime play on the Yankees-Red Sox contest. Over the past 12 days, 10 of which he's won, $10 bettors have won $3,325. If you'd like to make a commitment with Craig, you know what a phenomenal football season he had last year. Had a really good college basketball and NBA run in February, March, and April, too. Hit the skids for a while, like everybody does. Nobody wins forever, but he's certainly going back up the mountain right now. If you'd like to make a long-term commitment to Craig Davis, I've got money-saving discount coupon codes here for you. Give you an example. Craig, right now, his 30-day package would cost you $399. If you'd like to save $100 off that 30-day package, use this coupon code, Davis, his last name, 100, Davis 100, DAVIS, and the number 100, put it all together. That will save you $100 off his 30-day package, so you'll get 30 days of his action for $299. And if you happen to be involved in the package with Craig Davis, it'll just extend your package further. You'll get the discount, or if you have an instant rebate that's applicable, you can use that and get that as well, lowering your cost even more. Instant rebates are $50 or more depending on the package you're coming in of, you're involved with currently, or coming out of. If you'd like to save $250 or more on a long-term package of Craig's of 60 days or longer, the discount code is Davis250. Davis250, DAVIS, and the 250, Davis250. Again, no space between the name and the number. For example, his 60-day package costs $679. You can take $250 right off the top, guys. You can get it for $429, 60 days of his action. What are we, right? Early July, September. It'll carry you right in through the first week of college football, right? Preseason football as well, and the NFL, all the rest of his baseball action. And that's, again, Davis 100, save $100 off a 30-day package, or Davis 250 to save $250 or $250 off a package of 60 days or longer. Now, I've also got another coupon for you guys today. Hey, it's Coupon Mania. Today is going to be a $15 savings coupon. save you $15 off a single purchase of any handicapper at the site, and that will be Break 15. Break 15. That is going to be your money saving discount coupon today. Break 15, BREAK, and the number 15. That will save you $15. Somebody you might want to use that on, Bob Valentino, guys. Another 60 dime play. 60 dime baseball winner number 18 out of 27 and 5 out of 6 over the past 2 weeks. Just gave you one with the Diamondbacks 5-3 over the Dodgers on Friday night. This play is just as strong. The numbers for Bob Valentino over the past 2 years, his last 53 baseball picks, a $10 bettor has won $6,010. Over the last 4.5 years, he's 71-47 in the regular season. Those $10 baseball players have won $8,187. So again, Break 15. It's good for any single purchase today for any handicapper at the site. Also, quick congratulations going out to Chris Jordan. He's now won 8 out of 9 days here the past 2 weeks. Dollar player up $2,800. Number 1 baseball handicapper at the site. Now $13,437. $1 players have won following his advice over the past 3.5 years. Yesterday, he cashed in with the White Sox just like I did. Okay, your free pick today, guys, I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Reds. They're right there at my personal betting cap of 155 to 160, but I like them today to build a little momentum going into the All-Star break. They had lost 3 in a row, but now they won 6-0 on Friday at San Diego, 6-5 yesterday. And it's also a little bit of a show me game for Johnny Cueto. Snubbed from the All-Star game for various reasons. Who knows what exactly it is, whether it was Tony La Russa, something personal, the fact that he was pitching today, God knows. But this guy, 9-5 record, 2.35 ERA, he deserved to be on the All-Star team. He has a road earner average in 10 starts this year of 2.41. He's lost his last 2 starts because the Reds have only scored 1 run combined in those 2 games. But Reds, 12 runs, 5 homers past 2 games. Jason Marquis going for the Rockies. Listen, the Padres, listen, he pitched better than anyone expected. His first couple starts for San Diego, but this is still the Jason Marquis who was cut loose by the Minnesota Twins, the pitching poor Minnesota Twins earlier this year because he stinks and he's washed up. Well, he's shown it once more. I mean, in his last 4 starts, he's 0-3 with a 4.4 earned run average. So again, I'm going to go with Cincinnati. Minus about 155, 160 is your free play for Sunday. And of course, free plays 33 and 22 run, including 10 of my last 15. Good luck, guys, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Well, no, I'll catch you. The first day baseball resumes after the All-Star break.